Strategic Owl's the name. Transport Fever is the game. It's just been released today, so now it's time to play. I'm not going to bother with a tutorial. I'm going to go straight for the free game. Since it's my very first game, I'm not going to make things too difficult. I'll play on a small map, flat terrain. I did have a quick look at Hilly, but it was very pretty, but it looked a bit difficult. Start here, don't have a choice. And difficulty, easy. I mean, I don't want a big money challenge. I want to be able to build stuff, not sit around waiting for ages to make money. So, seed, can you guess what this is going to be? S, capital S. And Strategic Owl with a K. Let's start this sucker. Oh, that's a useful tip. I didn't realize wagons had a speed. Okay then, the very first thing you do in any game of this type is study the map. Let's take a look at this sucker. A few hills nearby. Contour lines, lovely. They could be a bit lighter. They don't need to be that pronounced. Now then, information down here. What are the largest towns? Well, sorting by population, the largest town is Garstang, 255, which is down here. Sleaford, 232, is all the way up here. That's inconveniently not very close. Howden, 130, is the smallest. Up there, barely noticed it. St. Austell in the middle, that's in a great central position, is rubbish, only 156. Still, it's in a great position. It's right in the middle. We've only got, 7 towns on this small, tiny map. So, okay, turn that off. Industries, very important. Sort by product. What I like about this is 2 logs, 2 coal, 2 iron, 2 stone, 2 farms, 2 oil. There's 2 of everything. When I looked at the mountainous map, there was only 1 of most things. Going further down, there's only 1 steel mill, but there's 2 sawmills, 2 chemical plants, 2 oil refineries, 2 construction material plants, 2 machine factories, 2 food processing plants, 2 goods factories. Falling asleep, but this is a lot more complicated, these change. But what I've noticed, having a quick look through it, being my first game, I noticed that one of the easiest production chains is oil well to chemical plant. Sorry, oil refinery. Idiot. Sorry, my brain's not working. From that, you can directly produce fuel, which can go straight to a city. So, I asked myself, are there any oil wells and refineries around? There certainly are. And guess what? There's 1 oil well there, 1 oil well there, 1 oil refinery there, and a refinery there. I mean, look at that. What about that for good luck? That's obviously a very easy freight route to set up to start off. So, oh dear, that time's moving. I didn't notice time was moving. I've decided, since this is the largest town, I'm just going to try. I don't know if it'll work. I'm going to try to go to St. Austell. Now, Garstang here is at 146 meters. This is 100 meters down at river level, so this is 46 meters higher than St. Austell. But whatever, let's give it a try. I'm going to start off with a terminal station, because I don't see this any point in this being a through station. So let's go in, have a look. I need to turn the land use on. So I rather like the whole land use thing. And yes, turning out round. I had a quick look at this. Haven't played it, but had a quick look at this. And I decided this would be a good spot. Where's the M key? Right, this would be a good spot for a terminal station. So I'll slam that down there. Now then, St. Austell. There's a few contour lines to cross, but at least we can cross them at an angle. St. Austell's a bit more tricky because I'm guessing you need to put a station near the residential area, which is there rather than there. Am I going to have... Right, there's no cities to the left of that. There is one to the right, Howden. I'm actually going to make this a terminal station too. And I like that forest sticking out there. So, rail terminal. Turn it around. Come on, you can do it. And let's have a look at these contour lines. I need to get up that slope. So, is that a bit too much of an angle? No, I think that'll be okay, actually. Right. The main thing now is to try and make a reasonably gentle railway line going up this. And that's the tricky bit. Definitely don't want a tunnel. Start off with 3 million rather than 2 million for the normal medium difficulty. Right. Okay. Right. Gonna have to do a bit of a cutting there because there's a steeper slope. But then this is following the contour lines. Don't know if this is going to work. That's not too bad. Okay, yeah. Not too bad. And yeah, built in short sections. I know that train's going to be struggling to get up this, but it's not looking too bad at all, actually. Yeah, that looks reasonable. Can I just connect it straight up? 130k, is that worth it? $51, that's better. Okay, we have a railway line. It looks reasonably gentle. What happened there? I'm not used to this. Okay. And I need, obviously, what's it called? One of these depot thingies. Rail. There's a depot. Alright, so the track starts on the right-hand side, does it? Okay. I think I will put a depot just there. So we can have some fun crossing the road. Don't know if that's a great idea, but whatever. Can I do it that sharp? Or is that going to make a crossing? Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. That seems quite reasonable for starters. And I now need to build a train. How does this work? Do I just click on the depot? Buy trains. And what have we got? I've got one of these. Better have one of those then. 25 miles per hour. I'll buy it. Thank you very much. It's in the Garstang train depot. Now then. What have we got here? Passenger wagons. It's one of those. It can hold 6 passengers, which is rubbish. And How many should I start with? I don't know. I don't know what kind of speed I'm going to be able to do up and down this hill. Shall I start with 2 or 4? I don't know. I don't know. Bye. I'm going to go for 4. I'm going to risk it. I'm feeling well, there are. Spent $1 million. Exactly. That's perfect. And how do I set up a line? There's a line thingy here. New line. I would like a line from there down to there. Thank you very much. That's my new line. And I will set my line to line 1. And line 1 will be called... What's the name of these places? Garstang to St. Austell. What's the name of the line? There. Okay, it's a rail line, it's passenger, and it's Garstang to St. Austell. There we go. And it's all ready to go. But before I begin, you know the usual thing that everybody does is set up a transport route around the city. Should I do that? Or shall I just start and see what happens? No, I better set up passenger line first. Okay, so I'm going to have to set up some kind of bus stop, bus tram station next to this. Can I put it that side? Probably not a good idea. I have to turn this around, don't I? Okay, and stops. Right, that shows... Right, this is the interesting bit, this new... what do they call it? Catchment area. So these houses here are going to be well served by that station. And I will get a bus tram stop. I'll have one line. I'm going to get used to the fact that blue is commercial now because I was playing Train Fever a couple of days ago. How far away can I put a stop? Wow. That far away. I could put a stop there and it would... Really? Right, okay. I will put a stop there. And that'll cover the center of town and all that over there. And that's one bus line. 2 stops. I'm not going to serve this part of the town yet. Or shall I? Let me think. No, I'm not. Because I'd have to start connecting up roads here, and I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to buy a road depot, which probably need space for that to expand. I have to turn everything now. They don't turn automatically anymore, do they? Okay, so I'll put that there. Garstang Exchange. Road depot by road vehicles. It's obviously got to be the passenger one. Stagecoach, I'm going to buy 1. How much are they? Not much. 2. I buy 2 of them. I'm going to set a line, which is going to be new line. Out the way. Get out the way. There. To there. And my 2 vehicles. That's the line manager, not the depot. The depot, set line all, line 1. I'm not going to bother naming it yet. Yes, I am. Come on, be organized. Vehicle, passenger. Oh, God, I hated it. I have to go back. Vehicle, passenger, gas tank. Very simple. Sweet, simple. And they're both on the line. There you go. So next, go down to St. Austell. I know that's an awkward road connection there, but I think it looks really cool going into the forest like that. Definitely not the most efficient place to build a train line. Too much curvature, collision. Where's my... Got my microphone stuff in front of the... hang on. Let's put the bus station first. Can I have the bus station first? How do I turn that off? Right, there. I presume this is... The bus station is going to be within range of... Yeah, even if I put it there, that would still be within range of the station, interestingly enough. I'll try putting a bus station down there then, with a depot thingy right next to it. And that covers half the town. Can I have my pretty land use back, please? Thank you. Do like the land use. Makes it such pretty colours. Where am I? Line. New line. So we're coming up this way, driving on the right. I'm going to need to put a... No. I haven't put my... brain. Wish I had one. A bus tram stop. Okay, so I'm going to be coming up the road on the right hand side, and if I put it there, coming around there, it's not serving the center of the city. If I put it there, that's pretty good coverage, and then I could come around here and serve the rest of it. In fact, if I come down, I can get the houses down the bottom as well. Yeah, that's kind of interesting, kind of sneaky. Right. Now I'll add the stations to line number 1, which isn't line number 1. It's actually line number 3. Doesn't matter. That one goes there, goes there. I was expecting you to go around. Doesn't matter. That's probably quicker. Okay, don't worry about it. Line 1, give it a name, call it vehicle, passenger. Can't see the keyboard, mic in the way. St. Austell. Right. Where's my depot? Get off, get off. Obviously not used to this new... Oh, I haven't bought the road vehicles yet. That would help. Stagecoach. Buy. Set line all. St. Austell. And that's it. It's all done. Line manager. They're all ready to go. They are actually all ready to go. So it's time. It's time for just another... Right. Little sign. Okay. Start running this and see what happens. Money. There we go. This is what we want. I'm going to repay... I've only spent 1.1 million. So I'm going to repay as much as I can. And we are going to start playing the game. Off we jolly well go. And let's keep an eye on what happens. Oh, couple of achievements. Isn't that wonderful? Right, now I'm guessing there's a train coming out of here. So naturally that's a major point of interest. Okay, I have no imagination for train names these days. So I'm going to call him the Hill Chugger. I don't care about following the bus stops, but I do need to keep an eye on passengers. Passenger numbers. Actually, I do want to keep an eye on... Yes, where's the train? I want to keep an eye on you. Put him in the middle. And the first bus? Well, he shouldn't be the first one, but whatever. And let's have a closer look at this guy. And of course I have to check this out. I'm going to turn the line manager off, but where's that thingy? Here we go. Seen this so many times on the videos. I have to run this line. And just see how good my route leveling was. Not to mention keeping an eye on my speed. 19 miles an hour. Not very good acceleration on this thing, is there? Rise, a gentle rise. Because of the road. Okay. We can live with that. 20 miles an hour. How do I get out of this screen? Right, like that. Good. Right, let's follow him. Oops. Going through the lovely forest. Garstang Forest. Actually, these graphics have been improved. It wasn't so easy to tell on YouTube videos, but they definitely have improved. Particularly the scenery graphics and the buildings and whatnot. I know some people are saying, it should just be a DLC. It's the same as Train Fever, but they've just added, planes and boats. But no, they've added a lot more than that. Still looks very similar overall, but it's essentially the same game, but with lots of little tweaks. And it definitely looks better. So what's this? 25 miles per hour. Right, I was afraid of this. That's the problem with building it in small sections. You don't get a really smooth line. So even though I'm going downhill, I'm actually going up on this bit. Whereas I should be going through some sort of cutting. It's not a problem on the way down, but oh dear. Ooh. It's roller coaster time. Seriously, that's just going to make a steeper gradient on the way back up. I've got a passenger waiting, yeah. That's made it all worthwhile. Yes, and having this road in the middle didn't help. But hey, got to keep my costs down. What is that there for? Why have I got another roller coaster? Good grief. That's the problem with building tracks in short sections. That's just going to make an even bigger gradient on the way up. I'm not looking forward to the return trip. What would you... Oh, get out the way! Yeah, he's gonna have trouble getting back up that. Anyway, what a lovely little station, coming into the sweet little town of St. Austell. One of the smaller towns on the map. But not to worry, it's going to become a major central hub. A major hub of activity. What? There's one... How did he know I was coming? How? Six passengers waiting? Are you kidding me? How did they know I was coming? Did someone send a telegram? I've actually got passengers. Amazing. Right, I'm going to leave that station there. I'm going to jump up to here and keep an eye on what's happening. No, not in the depot. The station, thank you very much. Nothing waiting. Okay. Well, if you wouldn't mind setting some pigeons loose to alert the fine folks of Garstang that there is a new form of transportation rapidly heading their way. Hopefully we might have a few more passengers waiting by the time I get there. Why have I got these road vehicles on? I'm not paying attention to them. First passenger transported. Congratulations, me. Okay, so let's go back to Hillchugger. What a rubbish name. 16 miles per hour. Well, that's not too bad, given that it's the first train. Are we going up a hill? Now we're getting the problem. Going up this unnecessarily steep gradient. Grinding slowly to a halt. 12 miles per hour. Good grief. Come on, let's see if I can maintain at least 10 miles per hour over this hump. Come on, you can do it. 10. Don't drop any more. Stay at 10. Yes, we're up to 11. Jolly good. Ooh, it's having trouble struggling up here. $18 miles an hour. I know I'm doing all this on normal speed, but I'm only going to do that once. I don't have the patience to do it for longer than that. Great news, there are 5 passengers waiting at Garstang. And 5 waiting at St. Austell. That's not bad. It's doing 20 miles an hour. Approaching the top of the hill. That's not bad going, considering. Looking at the contours. Yeah, that wasn't a terrible route. It's mainly that bit there. That horrible steep bit. But that cutting, I know how to deal with that. If I delete that section of line and rebuild it from there to there, I'll have a smoother gradient. Can I do that now? How do I do delete? There's a D key, isn't there? No, I just pressed D and it did something else. Bulldozer. B, is it? Ah. I'm not sure if I should press that there. I don't think that's going to be affected by it, is it? Tell me what I'll do. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to pause this and save the game, just in case. I wish there was a quick save feature. Enter a file name. Strategical. Okay. I wish there was a quick save feature. Better still, I wish there was an undo feature. Because sometimes when you make adjustments, it messes up and you can't do it and you have to redo it. And it ends up worse than if you hadn't messed about with it in the first place. I'm just saving that on the off chance that this completely messes up. So I'm going to delete that, 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 and that. And now I'm going to rebuild the whole thing. Come on now. Let's get it joined up properly. There. Ooh. Ooh, it's building an embankment there. That's interesting. So it's coming down, going up. Big embankment over there, but then a much smoother gradient and a deeper cut. That should be a lot better. I'll happily spend that amount of money. And it's worked. Okay, I can safely continue. Hill Chugger is happily chugging along. 20 miles an hour, going uphill. Okay, it's not much of a gradient now, but that's okay. I'm quite pleased with that rate of ascent. 22. Fine, it's time for me to turn my attention elsewhere. I'm now going to the sleepy hamlet. It's not sleepy, is it? It's the biggest town on the map. Get rid of the contour lines. Right then, I want to see what's going on with... Right, I'm going to forget about you and you. I'll leave that in the corner because it looks pretty. Right, I'm going to analyze my lines now. Love analyzing my lines. Actually, you can turn that off. You go there. You can go over there. Now, nobody's making a profit yet. Obviously not. Don't expect to. The most important thing is to see what's... Yeah, turn that off. Let's have a look at these bus stops. King Street, nothing waiting. Garstang Exchange, nothing. Wait, well, one. There's one waiting at each stop. Okay. When the train arrives, everything's going to burst into life. Road Vehicle 1 and Road Vehicle 2. One passenger each. Oh, how exciting. And the train arrives at the station. The passengers pour out the station, and where are they going to go? Are they going to walk to some residential buildings, or are they going to go to the bus stop? And he's not interested in the bus. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, just turning left. There's a level crossing, is there? Did they have those in 1851? Yep, they're going to wait for the bus. 7 passengers waiting at the exchange. Meanwhile, there are 12 passengers on Hill Chugger on the downhill route. And new houses are being built. Yes, growth is being stimulated. Let's have a look at Garstang. What have we got here? They're poor. Poor line usage. Okay, everything else is poor. Population 264, can't remember what it was at the start. I always forget. There's 3 waiting at King Street. 7 waiting at Garstang Station. Stagecoach is about to pull up. Might actually start getting profitable in the not too distant future. Certainly enough passengers waiting. 393 dollars. Hang on, these stagecoaches can only carry 4 passengers each. Good grief. Right, you'll have to wait for the next bus, mate. Not to worry, you lot are doing okay. I didn't expect otherwise. Where's the chugger? Ah, he's coming down to the interesting downhill bit. I'll speed this up a bit. You're going to take this a bit better. I mean, you've got to have that steep drop there because of this road. Best thing to do there would be to delete the road, rebuild the railway, and put the road back over the railway. But here's the nice new section to replace the Roller Coaster Tycoon section. Ah, yes, lovely and smooth. That'll be much more fun coming back up that, won't it? So, if I head now to St. Austell, have a quick look at what's happening here. How many at the bus station? How many at the train station? 25 waiting at the train station. Good grief. That's a pleasant surprise. Manchester Road, 9 waiting. South Street, 5 waiting. Ooh. And we got a horde of passengers. Now, the only trouble is that is within the catchment area. But the passengers off the train now have to walk down the road. They have to physically walk to the bus stop if they want to catch the bus. I think... Well, I was just going to say this route should be profitable soon. And it looks like it already is. 1K. 109K. I want to look at Hill... I've got to look at Hill Chugger. 14. Remember, last time he went up this, he was struggling to maintain 11. He's doing 15 now, so that's definitely speeded up the route. It's much more efficient. And we've got lines and trains all over the place. 24 passengers. And how many are waiting at the station at St. Austell? Only 10. Okay. St. Austell... Which is which? This station. That's St. Austell. 10 waiting. What's waiting at the other end? That's what I want to know. Garstang, 28 waiting. Oh. Well, in that case, I'm going to need some extra carriages. I'm also going to need extra buses down in St. Austell. Yeah, we're making a profit. I'm going to do that trick. 32. Are you kidding me? 32 passengers? Right. So I have to be very careful here with the timing of the train. My God, I never expected my train service to be this popular this quickly. There he comes, racing in at double speed. Which is not his real speed, of course. Slow him down. I've got to time this correctly. Let the passengers get off, then pause it. So, let's watch the passenger numbers. They're unloading. Stop! 1 got on. Okay. Doesn't matter. Go to depot. Right, off you go to the depot. There's 31 passengers still waiting. Now, as soon as you get to the depot, I need to add some extra carriages. So my current capacity is 24. There's 32 waiting. There they are. Right. Buy trains. I'm going to buy 2 more, which will give me a capacity of 36. Set line, Garstang to St. Austell. Off you go. $32 waiting. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go up? Are we going to get a full train? I doubt it. Oh, one of them's left. He didn't have the patience. No matter, we've got 31 on the train. We've got a little bit of extra capacity. And it's time to go back to St. Austell. Eight waiting, 1 waiting, 3 waiting. I need at least 1 extra. So let's buy an extra road vehicle, stagecoach. 1 should suffice. Off you go. Oh, the noise is gone. I was getting so used to that. Not many other background sounds to listen to. Nothing waiting. 3 passengers. And now there's 15 passengers. Is that because of everyone who just got off the train? I could probably do with more road vehicles here then. Stagecoach. Buy. Oh, I haven't got enough money. That's okay. I'll borrow some. Back up to 2 million. Let's speed this up a bit. Garstang Exchange and King Street. How many buses have I got? Turn the train off. Road vehicle 2. Where's road vehicle 3? Pretty sure I just bought one. Where's he gone? He's still in the depot. Right then. 11 passengers waiting over there. 2 waiting here. We've got 3, 4 and 0. I want to see you all full up. And quick about it. A little bit bunched up over there. Not a problem. They'll space themselves out. No doubt. We're on fast speed now. These vehicles, these lines are all profitable. But I'm not actually profitable overall. Partly because of buying new stuff. Partly because of maintenance costs. And loan interest, of course. I can repay. Okay, I'm only owing 1.5 million now. 4, 3, and 1. Come on, quick about it. There's 7 people waiting at that stop. Right, we've got 4 passengers there. Three passengers there, 2 there. Okay. We've got all the passengers from Garstang Exchange just in time. For the train to arrive and dump a load of new people. And down here we have 24 visitors from St. Austell. This is starting to go reasonably well, I think. And we're in profit. 1853, we're in profit. And I'm wondering, should I buy another stagecoach? The ones I've got are all full up. And there's 22 waiting at the exchange. How long will it take for Chugger to get back? He's still on the way to St. Austell. And how many is he going to pick up when he gets there? This passenger capacity is terrible. Right, there's 18 waiting. Right, he's got there. Right, he's picked up 22 passengers to bring back. It's funny, now I've increased the capacity of the train, not so many people want to ride on it. How did that happen? Right, watching him going up this hill, he's doing 14 miles per hour. Down here. $12 miles per hour. Are the passengers weighing him down? Why does that go down there? I don't know. Yes, the big question I'm asking myself is, are the stagecoaches going to get all the passengers from there before the train gets back? Looks like it's going to be pretty close. No, the train's got back before they picked up all the passengers. I think that warrants another stagecoach. There you go. Set line, Garstang. Right, you should have enough to deal with that lot now. At some point I could start thinking about linking these roads up and covering more of the town. For now though, I'll just go back and have a quick look at St. Austell. And 2 waiting there. St. Austell seems to be running okay. I think I can safely leave that lot for a while. And it might be a good idea to start thinking about connecting up some oil wells. Let me have a look at St. Austell first. No, St. Austell. Click on the name. Right. 192. What did they start off as? Population. Garstang is still top. Ah, they've gone up to 3rd place. They were 2nd from bottom. They're now third from bottom. That's what I meant. So they're in 5th place. So they are definitely starting to grow. Is that a new road coming along here? Probably is. Okay, so I'm making progress. And in fact, that might be a good place to stop it. And when I come back, I'll start connecting up these oil wells. Yes, that's what I'll do.